like to also talk about like why qualitative research we can do in this particular area, and how we can analyze this and have the interpretative analysis, but then using a theory called eco-critical lens or eco-critical theory. Now, one thing I would like to tell that yes, why have I taken up this topic? Because taking up this particular genre, we can have a lot of approaches which we can apply to this. Even you can take up like translated books, then you can take up somewhere where the novels are, adapted into films, or films to novels, vice versa. Or even the trauma studies, you can find out from these what kind of traumas happened during the war's time or during Holocaust or other things. Cultural study, how that particular area or that country has been going, has the culture, and due to that also how people are facing some problems into the environment situation. Also, you can have feminism in this particular science fiction. Then you can have psychoanalysis, then analysis of the discourse. What kind of words are used in this particular science fiction? So just let me go ahead. Yeah. Now, what is the role of literature in shaping the society? As initially also, I think Sasarina sir also told that we need to understand why are we doing the research. Are we doing the research just for writing, or are we going to really bring about some change? If you see science fiction, some of them have written the science fiction, and then we have seen the things coming into reality. Like some of them you can talk about, like Jules, one is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Here, first the classic fiction movies like Star Wars, then Star Trek or Blade Runner. All of these stories contain ideas that have various impacts on science. Like if you talk about bionic limbs, these also were the first. They were in science fiction, and then later on into it came into reality. So can we have the can we have this kind of eco consciousness? Can we see that yes, because of eco consciousness, can we bring about a harmonious coexistence? Can we have egalitarian society which will be developed, and then we can all stay coexist harmoniously? Now here also we can have socio-cultural aspect, socio-political, and we can have behavior patterns. Even geocriticism theory you can apply to science fiction. Geocriticism theory is where we can find about the different spaces and even the parallel universe outside beyond the earth, what's going on, and then some things come into reality and some things take time. Why science fiction? Because it is a speculative world where we can create a lot of imaginary worlds that are based on scientific principles or futuristic concepts, and then some can come into reality. We can explore boundary in future, but then we can also reinvestigate by going into the past and finding out a lot of things and then exploring them. So qualitative research not only stops you by seeing only the present works, but also one can go into the past, even into the 14th century, 15th century. Some novels they have written related to nature, and so we can apply that eco-criticism theory over there. Social, how we can connect this to, because there are a lot of social issues. Definitely the science thinks they are bringing about development, but at the same time it's also bringing about some kind of disasters. It's also harming humans and even the non-human world. Non-human world means here I would say animals, nature, and even the parallel world which is in the universe. So how much impact it has on the human society? What is the role of this fiction in the society? One can have the spark of imagination. Now the youngsters who are coming up with AI and different tools and all, they can invite a better future so that we can have a better planet and we can live on this earth. Pop culture, it has a significant influence here also. Okay. And then we can see that is it can shape our values, perception of the world. Artistic expression, it provides a platform for artists to explore environmental themes, then and also and convey powerful messages through various mediums. Now, mediums here you can understand today we are using mobiles, we are using even touch screens. All these inventions were done long back before we started writing the science fiction. Okay. Then, yeah. What is it? Why do we need to take up this? Because we can think about something alternative future where we can have scenarios that highlight the potential consequences of our actions. And these actions need to be in control because of a human or anthropocene activities. What's happening? The global warming is increasing. Yeah. And even we find that animals are becoming extinct. even it's harming the human beings, then we need to also listen to these cautionary tales so that we can understand that they have shown environmental degradation through these stories, urging to take action and protect our environment. Inspiring solutions. Definitely, when you read science fictions and you would like to research, there will be some kind of innovative solutions that the science fiction offers. And then it inspires us to think outside the box and work towards a more sustainable future. Also, utopian visions it has. We can see that instead of dystopian, where nightmares we see, where we see that the futures are in danger, where catastrophic consequences are seen, or the repercussions of what the human beings are doing to harm the mining, or even taking up the water and polluting the water, spilling the oil into the water. All these can be a warning to take action to stop all these things. Science fiction novels also they deal into utopian societies. Definitely by reading this, we can think about something advanced technology where we can have some sustainable practices. Alternative realities also can be seen where we humanities can have different choices, illustrating the potential impact on actions on the environmental this. Few I have taken up over here. The Lorax by Dr. Sears. It is a kind of a classic that emphasizes the environmental importance and how it raises awareness about deforestation and its consequences. Then Oryx and Craig, Margaret Atwood, we can write a lot of you can say we can pick up a lot of novels that she has written and we can also write about eco-criticism, ecofeminism, and even about geocriticism in some of the novels we can explore. So this is also post-apocalyptic world. The novel explores the ethical and environmental consequences of unchecked scientific advancements. The Water Knife, an intense thriller highlighting the scarcity of water, resources, and the impact of climate change on society. So even if there are many more, there are lot of, you can say to explore, still we need to explore them so that we can bring about, you can create awareness among the children, students, even the readers, the society, even everywhere, so that where we are existing, that particular earth or that particular zone, wherever you are, that needs to be safe, secured, and not only for yourself. What about your future generation? Are you going to give them the gift of that God's creation, which is so serene and beautiful? Can we give and gift it to our coming generations so that we can be happy to see them, the future generation can be happy? Now, some of the themes here also we have seen Blade Runner, which was first sometimes the movies, and then the novels were written. Avatar, Wall-E, talking about the destruction of habitats, talking about how we need to respect and live in harmonious coexistence. Impact of what happens on the environmental, inspiring individuals to take action. Slowly, people, even the youngsters, we have seen that they are collecting the garbage from the seasides, and then they are removing all the dirt and everything from there so that it becomes clear, clean. See, in Corona times, you have seen that the nature had come back to its normal way, because what humans are doing, they're destroying slowly. So it's a time to question, introspect, and understand what's happening. What are the humans doing in the name of development, or in the name of building up buildings, constructing roads, cutting down trees, or other things what they're doing, or killing animals. All these things also need to be taken care of. Influencing policy and decision making. Definitely, when existence only is in a stake and it is problematic, then definitely people will think about something like making some policies, making some laws, rules, so that it will have some regulations and people will be eco-conscious and take care of the environment. So science fiction serves as a valuable tool for fostering eco-consciousness in society. By envisioning alternative futures, these novels inspire action and promote a sustainable mindset. So even if you take, I have narrowed down to one particular genre, but there are multiple genres, okay, plethora of genres, but then you can take up this particular genre and apply different approaches. Not necessarily only eco-consciousness, but different approaches can be applied. So I've made it very short presentation. I hope this can be helpful to the audience. Yeah, thank you, sir.